Happy Tuesday, eighth graders. It's Miss G, and I was going to go over today's lesson with you, hoping that all of the links work because there's been some people able to do it, some people not able to do it, and I'm not positive what the difference is. Anyway, so you know that we are still in this altered schedule for the week. So if I am at school on Tuesday. The only time you will be able to visit with me is office hours, which are before and after school, and then I'm available from 1:01 to 1:51. So currently you can see I'm in stream. I'm going to go to Classwork, go to this week's work, right? This is the 13th, which you know I'm really recording on the 12th. So it's a grade, but tomorrow it'll be purple like this one. But you can click on the slides and it'll be the whole slides presentation like what we typically do. Just wait for it to load. I think things load a lot faster when I'm here at home. Now that I said that's going slow, of course. Oh, okay, it's going to show me up. Hmm. Okay, so today, this 8th grade ELAR for the 13th of October. Today, we are going to do TEK 7 or 8.7a, which is understand and analyze how themes are developed. So, by the end of the lesson, you will have reviewed characteristics of a myth and determined a theme for a story. Here's our agenda. Do your daily check-in attendance. Remember, that's how we are going to be, especially this week, keeping track of attendance. Make sure you do that every day for every class. Then you're going to do your bell ringer. You're going to watch a video about theme. We're going to learn about this mnemonic device. We're going to read Salmon Boy. We're going to determine the theme of Salmon Boy. And then you're going to have a short little quiz. I think it's 5 questions over the story. Okay, so here's your bell ringer. I just said to look over this for a quick review. You should have done this on Monday, so this is literally to just review you of stuff that you've just learned. Now we're going to watch this video to learn how to determine the theme of a story.
someone comes over in the night and steals it? Who's coming to steal your pot, Anansi? She asked. Nobody even knows you have it. It's not safe, Anansi cried, and he decided to hide it. I'm going out, he said. Don't follow me. Whatever, said Aso, who went back to doing something that was actually useful. Anansi wandered through the forest, lugging this enormous clay pot of wisdom, never aware that his little son, Takuma, was following close behind. Not tall enough, said Anansi, looking at a cliff. Not deep enough, he said, frowning at a canyon. Aha, said Anansi, when he came to a prickly thorn tree at the edge of the forest near a little stream. Now this will do just fine. Anansi had many legs, and he was very strong, but even he could not climb the tree and carry the pot of knowledge at the same time. He scrabbled up the tree, then slid back down again. He wiggled up the tree, then slid back down again. He clambered up the tree. Hey, Dad, Anansi's son called out. What? What? I said nobody follow me. What are you doing here? Anansi cried. You should tie the pot to your back, Dad. Then you can use all your legs to climb the tree. He was right, but it didn't matter to Anansi. I'll teach you to give me advice, you little miscreant, Anansi yelled, shaking his fist. The same fist that held the handle to the pot full of wisdom. It went sailing into the air as time seemed to slow down. Oh no, said Anansi. Oh no, said Anansi's little son. And the pot smashed open right there in the stream, carrying all of Anansi's carefully gathered up knowledge into the ocean, sending it out to the whole world once again. You are in so much trouble, Takuma, Anansi said, clambering back down the tree. And then he said, ow, 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 because in his haste he had poked himself on the thorns of the tree. His son took off running for home, and Anansi raced after him. And as they ran, it began to rain. And as the rain came down, Anansi stopped running and began to walk and think. Ntikuma's plan would have worked after all. When he at last caught up with Ntikuma, he apologized for losing his temper. What was the use of all that wisdom if I can still be outsmarted by my little son? He said. The two of them embraced, and because of Ntikuma's timely interruption, a little bit of Anansi's knowledge lives in us all today. So, our questions checklist. What did the characters learn? Well, Anansi learned that even if he had all the wisdom in the world, a child could still have a better idea than him. How did the characters grow and change? Anansi apologized for losing his temper and realized that he wasn't the only person with good ideas. Why did characters act the way they acted? I think Anansi was greedy. Why else would he want to have all the wisdom in the world and not share it with anybody else? And what's different at the end of the story? At the end of the story, everybody gets a little bit from the pot of wisdom. It flows out into the ocean and gets sent to everybody. And Anansi realized that keeping all the wisdom to himself still didn't make him the wisest all the time. Finally, what stays with you after the story is over? The fact that all of us, you, me, your Aunt Matilda, all of us have a little bit of Anansi's wisdom inside of us. So a theme of this story could be anyone can have a good idea, or wisdom is inside all of us. What theme would you give this story? Discuss it with your friends, your classmates, your family, and let us know. The theme of all of my videos is and shall forever be that you can learn anything. David out.
Okay. So now we're going to move on to the mnemonic device I was talking about. This is a mnemonic device to remind you what theme is. So you can see that it spells out the and then ME, and those are all in caps, but then all of these are in lowercase. So what this is saying is that the theme, I underlined that, the theme is the message the author wants you to know. The theme is the message the author wants you to know. Um, I need you to try to access this story called Salmon Boy. There's a video I want you to watch up here that'll tell you how to navigate your HMH book that's online. Um, it says here there's a button you can click to have the story read to you while you're doing this also. Try to click this link to the story, and if it does not work, go to ClassLink and search HMH. So I don't think that it will let me in if I click this one at all, just because I don't have a student account. I have a teacher account. So I'm going to try to show you through ClassLink. Um, if you go to ClassLink, you don't even have to look for it really. You can type in HMH and see mine comes up teacher. But you can click on that. It was running quicker earlier today. Okay. If you go to, and I'm not 100% yours looks like this, but I can go to my classes and it'll have my assignments here. I want you to do the one that says Student Edition Read that I have for you. So if I click on that, you won't have all this part. It should just take you straight to the assignment, which will look like this. Well, more than this, there's an actual story supposed to come up. So there you go. And this is your story for today. Um, and I had mentioned there's a button you can have it read to you. It's right here. And you can also take some notes as you read. Turn the audio off on. If you like it to highlight the word as you're reading, that's what that is. Highlight the word as you read.
Salmon Boy. Myth by Michael J. Caduto and Joseph Bruchak.
Okay, so you can kind of see how that works. When you finish reading the story or the myth, actually, come back to Google Slides and go to the next slide. And it says, what's the theme of Salmon Boy? Um, so the question, I'm going to bold the question. What does the author want you to know or learn from the story? Type your answer here. And then this is just a reminder to write and complete sentences. So type what you feel like the theme is here. And then for your exit ticket today, you have a quizzes over the story. Like I said, I think it's like 5 questions, maybe something like that. Shouldn't be very long. As I will always remind you, if you like it read to you, the quiz, I would recommend not having the music on because the music does get too loud and it's hard to hear. Make sure you put your first and last name, and you can see I have read aloud on, but I can turn it off if I'd rather read it on my own. I would have it turned on myself, but after that, I need you to go back to Google Classroom and then get in the assignment and mark it as done. And that is it for Tuesday. Have a good day, y'all.